and I'm throwing up my money for the ones who never made it. Saying the ones who hate it, rolling up and celebrate. Now let's get medicated. Man, let's get medicated. Let's get medicated.
Let's talk about the Ergo Proxy anime. This anime isn't just a show, it's a full on brain massage with a healthy side of what the hell did I just watch? Let me give y'all an overview of the anime. It was released in 2006. Ergo Proxy is a 23 episode anime produced by Manglobe, the same studio that did Samurai Champloo, and it blends with cyberpunk, philosophy, dystopia, and a ton of psychological drama. It's not your typical action packed series. It's more like if Blade Runner, Ghost in the Shell, and The Matrix had a moody, artsy goth baby. Let's talk about the story and themes of the anime. The story follows Riel Mayer, a badass black lipstick wearing government inspector in the doomed city of Romdo, a place where humans and other raves, who androids, live in a creepy harmony. Everything starts going off the rails when a mysterious virus called Cogito gives the android self awareness. Oh, and then there's the enigmatic godlike beings known as proxies, which are basically key to humanity's survival. But the plot, it's dense. This show doesn't spoon feed you anything. Instead, it tosses philosophical concepts at you like, what does it mean to be human? Is identity real or just a construct? Are gods just flawed beings playing with existence? Why does everyone look like they're stuck in a Nietzschean fever dream? It dives into the Descartes, Lacan, Jung, and more. If you love unpacking symbolism and debating whether your toaster has a soul, you're gonna have a blast. Let's talk about the characters. Riel Mayer, emo detective Barbie with a serious case of nihilism, strong, smart, but super emotionally walled off. Iconic design, in my personal opinion. Vincent Law, the awkward immigrant who has major identity issues. Because plot twist, he's not who he thinks he is, or even what he thinks he is. And lastly, Pino, an outer rave child who is possibly the most emotionally human of them all. She's like if was a sad little girl with a kazoo and a existential dread. Let's talk about the art and animation. Visually, Ergo Proxy slaps. It's dreamy, dark, atmospheric, like the world is constantly stuck in a rain cloud of depression. The designs are moody and deliberate, and the blending of 2D animation with some early 2000 CGI holds up surprisingly well. The aesthetic is basically cyberpunk, grunge, and meets art school final project. Now the soundtrack. Banger. The opening, Kiri by Monora, is haunting and grungy. Ah, sorry. While the ending theme is Radiohead's Paranoid Android, and that alone earns it street cred with the art school reward, or crowd, or whatever you want to go by. That background score is equally eerie and moody, reinforcing the themes of isolation, identity, and oh god, the dystopia is so real. Now let's talk about the stuff that I consider the weaknesses of the anime. Alright, let's keep it real, everybody. The pacing gets weird in the middle. Some episodes feel like a philosophical acid trip that got lost in its own thoughts. Sorry about that. I had some coffee moments ago. It can be confusing as fuck if you're not paying attention or don't want to research after watching. It is not for casual viewers. Like, not at all. This ain't Naruto, people. You have to commit this show mentally like crazy. Now, in terms of the final verdict, Ergo Proxy is a cult classic. It's not flawless, but it dares to be different. Deeply intellectual, is aesthetically bold, and unapologetically abstract. If you like your anime philosophical, dystopian, and heavy with what is the meaning of life vibes, this one is for you. You know, I'm gonna rate this in two ways. It's a 9 out of 10 if you enjoy thinking way too much about AI, the self, and human extinction. Now, it's a 5 out of 10 if you're just here for fight scenes and chill.
And I'm throwing up my money for the ones who never made it. Saying the ones who hate it, rolling up and celebrate. Now let's get medicated. Man, let's get medicated.